Hey, good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's late on a Monday. It's December 8th. Yeah, December 8th, Monday. I'm super tired. Had a crazy day today, a lot going on, and I'm getting ready to call it a night. But before I do, I told you guys on the last review that I had another package that would be coming today. And so I wanted to go ahead and get this package reviewed so you guys can see what I got. I do have to give you guys another video about the possible exclusive access tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe Thursday for the Gamma 11s. I want to talk about how you guys can hit those for retail and what you guys are going to be looking at for this week. But without further delay, let me go ahead and get these open. It's late. So before I open this though, these shoes originally dropped on August 2nd. And this shoe was very limited. I went in on maybe 10 raffles. Woke up on release day to find out that I hit the raffle through EQL for I'm Aminir. And by the way, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Meant to say that at the beginning of the video. But anyway, I hit on I'm Aminir. Woke up that morning to only find out that somehow, well, I saw the email you hit. Then I saw another email right below that said, we can't process your payment and it's been flagged for fraud or whatever and you can't process the payment. So I was like, okay. So I was like, this is crazy. So looking at the timestamp at that time, it was like 7 a.m. and they give you like 15 minutes or whatever. So the time had been elapsed because I woke up at like 9:30. So needless to say, I was heated. And then I jumped on sneakers, tried to get them, and took a big fat L. But anyway, let me go ahead and get these open for you so you guys can see what this particular shoe is. And you can see exactly what this is. And like I said in my last video, remember I got 2 shoes for Black Friday from Holy Ground Sneakers. This was the second pair. They both were purchased same day, but they shipped out at different times because they have a Brea location and an Upland location in Cali. So one shoe came from one location, the other shoe came from the other. So this shoe came today, and I'm happy I finally got my hands on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and take them out and let you guys see them. Alright, moving all over the place. Alright. I'll get that later. Alright. So, let's pull these out the box. Let's get this out the way. Let's pull these out so you guys can take a look at them. If you have probably seen a million reviews on this shoe, so you probably already know exactly what it is. And by the box. If you saw my review on the Jordan 10, kind of gave away the shoes. But anyway, if you've seen the thumbnail and everything, you're gonna know what the shoe is anyway. But if you saw my video on the Jordan 10, guess they the Jordan 10 gray or something. I don't know what they're calling them. But it's the gray and black Jordan 10s. You'll notice this box in that video. But this lid is pretty, sweet. They got from Jordan 1 all the way through Jordan 9, and got all the silhouettes there and then pictures, all over the box, like kind of Jordan moments, whatever. But I really like the way they did these boxes for the 10s, and I'm glad now that I hit the gray ones for retail on the sneakers app and hit this pair. Like I said, just had to pay resale on this, but the resale wasn't bad because of Black Friday I was able to get a good deal. All right, so need to turn this lid around because the price tag is on these or whatever. But anyway, that says Air Jordan 10 Retro, white, black, steel gray. Size 9.5, which is my size. Some people are saying that these run big, but I'm like a 9.5/10, so that extra room for a 9.5, if these run big, that extra room is going to make my feet feel pretty good. But for those of you who are buying these resale like I had to, there is a quality control sticker in the lid there. Then also, let me sit this down. Now this pair they wrapped up back pretty good. Like I said, it's resale, so people are going to be touching all on it. There is a quality control sticker right there on the inside of the box. I don't see a green sticker in here. Maybe it's one, I don't know. But let's go ahead and drop down that tissue paper there. This is the left shoe. And go ahead and pull these out. Now, the thing is, these shoes are normally on display on their shelves. So, sometimes they tend to get a little bit of dust or people coming in and touching all on them. So I can kind of see there's a few little spots on these where like someone maybe was eating some Cheetos and touched them or put their hands on them or whatever. And kind of touched them or whatever. And you can see where they kind of left, you know, like some residue or whatever. But this is the left shoe. This is the right shoe here. And I'm just kind of, this is my first time checking them out as far as off the box. I'm just kind of looking at them myself, you know, looking at them and kind of giving them a once over or whatever. But, yeah, so with this particular shoe, and yeah, I can tell this one was on the display shelf. It's a lot more wear on this shoe than this one, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It just comes with the territory. Like I said, people touching all on them or whatever, but I used the right shoe. So anyway, with this particular shoe, it has on the outsole, it has all of Jordan's accomplishments, because at this time when the shoe came out, Jordan had retired and no one knew if he was going to go back to the NBA. So this particular shoe, they put all his accomplishments on it. The bottom has like, you know, gray and white, or black and steel gray. And the Jumpman is like North Carolina blue or legend blue. The midsole is white. The upper is a white leather. Has like some really nice tumble leather to it. These do have the toe cap. So when these 10s first came out back in the day, they first dropped. Some of the pairs had toe caps. Jordan didn't like them, so they went back, removed the toe cap, and then released them again without a toe cap on them. And so some pairs circulated with a toe cap, some didn't. So when these dropped, they put the toe cap on them to kind of celebrate, you know, the first release of the shoe or how it looked when it was first dropped. So it's got like a smoother leather here on this part, on the, like, I guess the first, you know, the upper here at the, on the side. This is like a smooth leather, and then the rest of the shoe is like a tumble leather. It's got a Jumpman, black Jumpman on the back. Comes standard with, you know, black laces, and the tongue is, let's see, is mesh at the bottom, leather at the top. It has like little gray bands here in between the shoestring laces. On the tongue, it does say Air Jordan 23. The inside of the shoe is checkered gray, the same way that the gray 10s are. The insole is, the insole is, There was something I was trying to find on this insole, but I would probably have to take the whole paper out to see it. I was looking for the sticker that's on the inside, how it's on the inside of that one, but it might have fell out when it was doing the legit check or whatever. But the insole is that Columbia blue. And the Jumpman on the back, I heard the older pairs had the Jumpman going in one direction, but these have the Jumpman facing each other the same way that the gray ones did that they re-released. And that's pretty much it for the shoe. Like I said, it was going to be a short review because I did have a very long day today. I had to be at the hospital with my mother most of the day, but she's back home now and safe and sound. Glad to have been able to at least come home to this, a little bit of a pick me up for the day. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I'm sorry it's short. I want to do a little more, but I'm tired. I got to get some sleep. I am exhausted. So you guys have a great night. Hope you have a great rest of your week. I'm going to try to get a video out tomorrow sometime, maybe before the EA. If it happens tomorrow, I'll try to get a video out maybe first thing in the morning. Give you guys some tips on how to hit. If they do the EA and I can't get the video out, I'll do one right after, because typically they do an EA for in-store pickup and an EA for ship straight to home. So either way, whether or not they do an EA tomorrow, if they do, you guys will still get a video at least in enough time for you to get prepared for the ship to me EA. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a blessed night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.